Hello everyone. Today we will learn about modals. Let us see how modal auxiliary is used and why it is used. In this topic we will learn about definition of modal verbs, structure of sentence and how to use different kinds of modal auxiliaries, modal verbs. Let us see first the definition of modal verbs. A modal verb is a type of auxiliary verb that is used to indicate modality, that is, likelihood, ability, permission, possibility. Two of my friends can play guitar. Now, friends can play guitar, it is the ability. Here, the verb can, that is the modal auxiliary can, is showing the ability of the person. So modal auxiliaries, modal verbs, they are auxiliary verbs used to indicate some specific function. They indicate some specific modality like ability, permission, possibility. Modal verbs, list of modal verbs, let us see. Can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, ought to, must. These are all modals. Now let us see the structure of sentences, how we use modal auxiliaries and frame sentences. So in the first column subjects are given, second column modal auxiliaries, then main verb and complement. Now when we use modal auxiliaries to make sentence, the main verb always it will be first form of the verb. I must go to sleep. We can drink some water. They should eat some food. You may do some exercise. You must go to sleep. He can drink some water. He can do some exercise. She may go to sleep. It may eat some food. So you can see we use subject plus auxiliary modal auxiliary verb plus main verb, and main verb we will use first form, and complement, subject complement. So modal verbs do not add s or es to the third person singular. This is obvious. Now when we are using modal auxiliaries to make sentence, we do not use s or es like we used to use s or es in simple present tense. So when we are making sentences using modal auxiliaries, it will be simple verb first form will be used with modal auxiliaries. Now let us see different kinds of sentences, different tense forms, like simple sentence, simple that is simple. I could work, he could work, it could work, they could work. Now if we want to say something or use verb in continuous form, so it can be I could be working, he could be working, it could be working, they could be working. Perfect form we can use I could have worked, he could have worked, it could have worked, they could have worked. And perfect continuous can also be used I could have been working, he could have been working, it could have been working, they could have been working. Modal verbs don't need auxiliaries to form negative and questions. Now, if we want to make questions or interrogative sentences, negative sentences, so we will use that note with modal auxiliary only. We do not need to add auxiliary verbs do, does, did, has, have. Will directly use modal auxiliaries plus not plus verb first form. So here it will be, you see, she should stay, she should not stay. Will not say she does not should stay. It will be wrong. So when we use modal auxiliaries and we have to make question or negative sentence, we will use not with modal auxiliaries only. She should not stay. Why should she stay? Modal verbs don't have infinitives or ing forms. We also don't use ing or any other uh, suffixes with modal auxiliaries, right? So it cannot be mighting, canning, to might, to can. They are used in independently. Modal verbs. Now let us see different kind of modal verbs and their use. So first let us see can. How we use can. So use is given, then example is given. So first you see uses of can, ability or possibility. Can is used to show ability or possibility. Like example, they can control their own work. So it is they have ability to control their work. So we can use can to show ability. They can control their own work. Impossibility, cannot. So we cannot fix it. Asking for permission. Can I bring here? So it is we are asking permission. So helping verb comes before the subject. We have used auxiliary verb model, so it will come before the subject and it will be a question, and here we are asking permission. Can I use your phone? Can you help me? Here it is request. So for ability, impossibility, asking permission and request, we can use the modal verb can. Could. Again, could is permission, more polite. When we use could, so it shows more polite. Okay. uh, could I borrow your dictionary? Can is formal and could is uh, more polite, more formal. Can is informal, right? Can is informal and could is formal, more polite. Could I borrow your dictionary? Request. Could you say it again more slowly? Now here again it is more polite. So we use could for asking permission, for request, possibility. I think we could have another tea. Also it is the past of can. So we use as a ability of past. When we will talk about some ability of past, then also we use could. When I was 5 years old, I could swim. So it is ability in the past. Future. I wish Kendrill could meet the next week. Ability. He gave up his old job so he could work for us. So again it is past ability. Modal verbs. Next is may. May is used for asking permission. It is again formal way, more formal rather than can. Can is informal and may is formal. May I have another cup of coffee? Possibility. I may finish my homework. It may rain. So while we look at the clouds and we find that there is possibility So we can use may in that case, that it may rain today. Might, again it is the possibility. We would better phone tomorrow. They might be eating their dinner now. So it is possibility that at this time they will be taking dinner. So it is possibility, we are using might here, that we would phone tomorrow. They might be eating their dinner now. Ought to. Ought to is used to say what is right or correct. Ought to is used for moral obligations. What is right, what is correct, what is moral obligation. There we use ought to. She ought to finish by next week. You ought to help poor. We ought to help the needy. So it is moral duty. We use ought to. Shall. Shall is used to offer. Shall I help you with your luggage? So here we are offering help. We use shall to offer something. Shall I help you with your luggage? Suggestion. Shall we say 2:30 then? So it is here we are giving suggestion, we are fixing some meeting time. So it is shall we say 2:30 then? Permission. Shall I do that or will you? Shall we dance? So again it is asking permission. Next is should. Should modal verb is used to say what is right or correct. Again it is moral obligation. We should solve this problem. Possibility again, fees should decrease next year. It is the possibility that fees should decrease next year. Will uses decisions. I can't see any taxis, so I will walk. So it is now we have taken decision. We are using directly. I will walk. I cannot see any taxi. Offer. I will do that for you if you like. So here we are offering. I will do that for you. Promise. Determination. For promise, for determination, we use will. I will come back on Monday. So here it is promise that by Monday I will come back. Would. Would is the past of will also. Now would is also used to ask permission, but it is not that it is we are using here for past, but since we are using here as model, so the specific function it is doing here, the sentence is used for permission. Would you mind if I brought a friend with me? So it is we are asking permission. Request. Would you mind waiting a moment? We are requesting. Would you mind waiting a moment? Invitation. Would you like to play basketball this Friday? So we are inviting here. When we offer something or we ask something, we some for some like some guest comes, so we offer them tea. So would you like to have some coffee or tea? So this is how we use would. So that's it. These all are modal auxiliaries: might, should, could, shall, will, must. Thank you. Have a nice day.